Good morning, pirates. I got a new build video for you today. It's on the Sloop of War. It's a DPS ship with Plaguebringer. When attacking an enemy ship under the poison status effect, it increases the poison status effect damage by 6% and duration by 20% for each consecutive hit, up to 30% damage and 100% duration. Each weapon hit has a chance to cause an explosion of 300 meters on a poison target, which deals 1,000 toxic damage to enemies, increases toxic weapon damage by 20% and poison charge rate by 150%. It also has Spite. When attacking an enemy ship under the poison status effect, the enemy ship deals 50 toxic damage per second to nearby targets within 300 meters for 10 seconds. Decreases damage received from target affected by the poison status effect by 30%. So once they're poisoned, then they do 30% less damage to you. The weapons. We're using the Fall Owl. These all can be purchased right now at Blackwood. This whole build should be very easy for anyone to make, new or old, in the game. So it's 2655 for damage. It has ricochet. Hits that land on a ship's hull or structure ricochet towards the nearby target, dealing 75% of the original damage. It has piercing 3. I rolled on noxious, amplified toxic, and amplified piercing. I didn't want to spend all my money and upgrade parts to re-roll this noxious to get it to a god roll, but I would if it was going to be a build I used for a long time. Another Fall Owl on the port. We got 27.99 for the damage. Noxious, amplified toxic, amplified piercing. And then we have one on the starboard, 28.48. Noxious, amplified piercing, amplified toxic. And then one on the rear, 24.84 damage. You see it's a lot less. Noxious, amplified toxic, and severity. Storm Vigil is your auxiliary. Delivers an endless rain of rockets configured to deal flooding and severe damage. A terrible weapon forged by an ancient sea people design. Does 45,903 damage. I rolled on Noxious. Restore readiness, so hits have a 3.27% chance to reduce restoration kit cooldown by 3 seconds and soul mending. So it's not really a healing weapon, but it really does. I mean, it heals a little bit, but this perks more than you would think for the restore readiness, is what I'm trying to say. The armor is the Nocturne Heart. No surprise there. Running strength and double maintenance. It's basically my favorite thing right now. Furniture. For once, the Stink Pot Station enhances toxic weapons and the poison status effect. The grim laboratories of La Peste churn out noxious bombs filled with sulfur and antimony. Antimony. That's a word I haven't read very many times. Hits with a toxic weapon on a target within 250 meters deal 10% more damage if they are bracing. Poison status effect applied to targets within 250 meters deal 10% increased damage. Increases toxic damage to enemy ships by 8%. The Demi Cannon works 1. Increased secondary damage of Demi Cannon by 19%. The Plaguebringer's Ward. It reduces reload time of toxic weapons by 7% and increases damage from toxic weapons by 4%. La Potente Schematics 1. Increases damage to weak points to enemy ships by 10%, and weapon hits ignore 10% of the target's toxic resistance. And then a Starboard Powder Keg. Increases starboard weapon damage by 10%. And a Port Powder Keg. Increases port weapon damage by 10%. It should be easy for anyone to make. We have the Stinkbot Station. The La Potente Schematics and Plaguebringer's Ward is at Blackwood, and these can be crafted at the Carpenter. The only thing that would be almost difficult to get would be the Nocturne Heart, but most of you should have it now because I've been praising it for a while. And if you don't, I can craft it. Just reach out to me and I'll see what I can do for you. All right, let's go test the damage. You want a harder fight? Let's do Vikram then.
Hoist up the sloop of war, cut the moon like a blade. Granby's walls tremble at the volley we made. Drown one thunder, the sea swallows ashore. Flooding and noxious, they can't stand us no more. Night tucks its hat behind the blackened mast. We slip like a
Get within stink pot station range. Go to town on those weak points.
we whisper our names and we sharpen our swords. Drown guns, they drink from the deep. Spit salt water fire that makes the strong men weak. Waters creep the ramparts, rot the cannon's breath. Noxious fog rolls in like the hand of death. Hoist up the sloop of war.
Phase 1.
Granby's walls tremble at the volley we made. Drown one thunder, the sea swallows the shore. Flooded and noxious, they can't stand us no more.
Oh, please don't land on me.
Porter's heart gives way. Soldiers
Good deal.
the night where our cannons play. We circle like wolves, every broadside ahead.
Those weak points are gone.
Bleeds its secrets, the dark grows.
Switch to the other side or try to.
The walls start to yawn. We claim what they hoard, for the sea is our law. The sloop rides a swell with a grin and a roar. Granby's proud banners are wet on the floor. Rockets of foam and the stink of the deep. We take what we want while the sentries sleep. No quarter is asked, no mercy is sworn. The sloop of war feasts where the dawn is born. Hoist up the sloop of war, cut the moon like a blade. Granby's walls tremble.
See how it says fire muskets down there? I'm ignoring that for now. It's already built up, so I'll just leave it. And it will become the option to board him.
We burn the black oil, stir the bright
Gotta get a little closer.
sing songs of the water, stories retold. Granby's but smoke on
I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, yep, there it is.
sloop of war shadow is home for rest. So drink to the flood and the guns that we bore. To the drowned ones
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
and the sloop of war.
Soleil's still got 3 minutes. Want to see what it does on a regular ship?
Granby's walls tremble at the volley we made. Drown one thunder, the sea swallows the shore. Flooding and noxious, they can't stand us no more. Hoist up the sloop of war, cut the moon like a blade.
I mean, I could end the video right there and it proves itself, but what fun is that?
The sea swallows the shore. Flooding and noxious, they can't stand us no more.
He just wants to burn me so bad. Oh, I didn't even use this. Sorry, guys. I forget to use my auxiliaries all the time. You're mine. All right. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you got any comments, you can leave them below. If you want to see future Skull and Bones videos, make sure you're subscribed. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.